Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So today's topic is a really important one actually, which I would like to talk to you or with you about is the mental health, the way to cure your own mental health. And this is a really big topic, and I try to explain it to you in a real good way. I was talking in the videos before about self-improvement, and self-improvement is breaks down into physical and mental health. So today's video is about the mental health, and the most important thing about this is always, like I said in the video also before, to build up your own frame. So the time invested into your frame, into your plans, future goals, etc. Not wasting time on social media technology, therefore you waste your personal time. If you spend your personal time into your own development, into yourself, into your frame, this is the point where you can actually improve yourself. So therefore improving your own mental health. I got 10 steps for you, and I try to just go along and try to give always like a personal example, because I've been this through this state as well on my health. I believe on myself I've been through to this thing, and I believe every person can actually improve his or her own mental health through lifetime. We all go through different stages in life where we are not fully aware of ourselves and our needs and everything, and maybe therefore it's always good to view this video maybe as a reminder to keep yourself focused on your own frame and goal, and maybe you can train it a little bit to become better. So we start off with the first thing, and the first thing is all about the nutrition, the good foods. So our body works only if we eat properly, so in a good way. So I would say it's always better to have a healthy, full diet, and with different foods which are healthy for you. So what I mean by that is eating naturally, without loads of sugar, and keep this to a good level, where you can actually, perhaps for the men, build muscle. Then you need to have more calories, but more calories instead of good foods in a good diet way. If you want to just maintain the weight you have, then just keep your regular calorie income through the day, to stay in this kind of level. So I will link that into the description, where you actually can reckon up your calorie intake for the day. For those who want to build muscle, you need to try to build up a slightly surplus for your daily calorie income, and that's going to be a different topic in another video. So having a balanced diet is the first thing. The more natural the better, without to have low sugars, or not sugar at all, that will be even better. And many vegetables and everything, egg white, these things, and no processed foods basically. So the more natural your food is, the better. The second thing I would like to talk to you with you about is to maintain and to improve a good sleep. We all go to bed at some point of time and try to sleep, and some of us can't actually regulate the body to become a fast sleeper or something like that, or a sufficient sleeper. The more deep sleep you have, the better your brain will function the day after, because we all save our impressions throughout the day, the lessons learned, for example, and this happens actually in deep sleep. It's called REM sleep, and yeah, this is a topic for another video as well. But yeah, the more deep sleep you have, the better things you will remember, and yeah, the better you will work the day after, for example, on your own goals. Your physical health, your mental health becomes better. It's like an over topic for everything. Yeah, so improving the good sleep. Try to get at least 8 hours. That's like the basic minimum level you need to actually achieve in order to fulfill your dreams, your goals and everything, to work in a proper way, to function, like mentally and physically. The third point about improving your mental health is meditation. Meditation is good for regulating your breath and to actually focus on your body. Which will help to become like fully aware of your needs, of your belongings and your feelings. So if you can actually be more aware of what is going on in your body, you will be better in regulating that stuff and better in choosing your habits through the day, and yeah, will be more aware of the good ones. So, and you can also train your deep breath. What I mean by that is, like, if you breathe fully out of your stomach instead of like having short minimum breaths or something like that, you will become, yeah, you can actually, yeah, you will just feel better in a certain in a certain way. And become more like successful in the things you do, and actually become more in a natural. You come into the natural flow with speaking to someone maybe, and reduce your anxiety drastically. So I'm still like trying to improve my English, so it could be like sometimes that I need to think of some words, but yeah, I hope you guys apologize that. Yeah. So yeah, good food, good nutrition. The second thing is the good sleep to improve this. And the third thing is the meditation. So we go on with the fourth point, and the fourth point is actually to improve your social skills, to socialize more with your good friends, which are actually helping you on your improvement maybe, or where you can understand each other in what kind of circumstances you are to help each other out, for example. Yeah, you know by your heart and by your mind what kind of friends you want to have in life, and who's actually going to improve your path on your way, and where you can help each other in no matter what is like going to happen. Yeah? These are the good friends we want. Friends who are only there for like drinking or something like that, or who just yeah, insult each other in a stupid way, so won't help you in life. So basically you can maybe try to improve these relationships. If you can't, you should find maybe some other friends which are more aligned to your purpose and your core values, which you would like to improve throughout the life. Yeah? We want to like maintain a positive mind and work on ourselves, and not fill our daily lives with bad habits. Yeah, if we do that, we won't grow, and if we won't grow, we won't become better. Self-improvement, for example, maintaining and yeah, reaching our future goals we like to set ourselves. So how can you improve your social life is I need to do I think a separate video on that, but improving your social skills all breaks down is like to become more in a practical way with socializing. So not through social media. Social media will make us more social. Actually, it's yeah, it's funny, but it is like this way. We need to talk to the people in person, not in front of screens or something like that. We need to meet ourselves like in public again, talk to each other, and then we can see like ourselves like face to face with the other person, talk with each other with all these impressions, with conversations and everything. It's a whole different process instead of like just viewing the screen. I got a follower more, and he liked my comment, blah blah. That won't help us in a social circumstance. We all like be social awkward we train our social awkwardness if we won't or stop meeting people and just stay on the smartphone or something like that, scrolling through social media. We need to become more like social, and that's the perfect way to become more social is to get connected with people in person, face to face, just to speak to someone. And if we have like awkward social skills, the perfect way to improve that is to start small, to take mini steps. Yeah, maybe asking people in public, like if they could tell us a time of also for something like this, for example. And yeah, if we got like a good friend group, just to do basically more with them in public, it doesn't need to cost anything. Maybe just walk in the park or so, or just play some sports together, or go to training. No? That's a perfect example. But that's a whole different topic for another video, I guess. I'm just scratching on the surface here and giving you a few examples. For myself, I train. I like to train to do something in public where you got like these handlebars or pull-up bars in different parks, for example, calisthenics parks. Maybe you can Google it at your place and try to find some of these social spots at your hometown. So that's the perfect thing to start with, to ask the people who train there, and if they've got like any tips for training, for example. Perfect thing to do. Maybe you see each other there more often and can form a group or something, for self-improvement. All right. The fifth thing you can practice is always like, to maintain a positive mindset, which is really important, because if you think more likely in a positive way, the more likely positive things are going to happen to you. So if people see you more like as a positive person, you will automatically attract these positive moments or positive persons into your life. It sounds stupid, but it is really this way, and I can definitely can experience or can tell from my experience it's actually true. Yeah, it takes a long time. You can't just, if many negative things happened into your life, or in your life maybe, and in your personal circles, social circles, it will going to take a certain amount of time where it becomes better. And maybe you need to even change social circles, for example, to become a more or like a better person you would like to be. But that's a different topic. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and write something down. I would try to make a different video about it, because it's actually going really into the theory into the theory, and I do not want to bore you guys, so I just want to give you the main values in this video for improving the mental health. So, and improve your gratitude. Gratitude is something to think of yourself, what you can be like grateful for throughout the day, maybe, or the day before. And in one of my previous videos, I told you about the to have your own frame, your plan, your business planner, for example, or the calendar, the personal one. You can write down every day. Maybe I do it myself personally in with a pencil, with a crayon or something like that. What can I be grateful for this day or the day before? And I write some things down like, I had a beautiful meal which I cooked myself, for example, or I met this girl today and had a beautiful social connection, these things. And the point is, the more you do this, like for every day, the more you build up this gratitude, this pleasure, and it also aligns to the positive mindset. The more grateful you are, the more you actually become grateful, are a grateful person, and it shines through your body, and people will notice that. So just as a little suggestion. All right, the sixth thing, the sixth point is all about to practice the good things in life you really would like to do. So next to your work and school and everything, if you got like spare time, is to implement stuff to actually become better at your hobbies, or to chase your hobbies, just to allow yourself some pleasure throughout the day and become more like a happy person. If you do things you would write what you would really like to do, and that could be anything, like maybe watch your favorite series, like one episode or so, to give yourself like to reward yourself throughout the day for the things you have already done, like when you've been doing productive things, you can. It's always nice to reward yourself, not to binge watch anything, because that will totally distract you again and everything. So day by day, you can maybe watch an episode. That's actually a good thing to do. You can read books, for example. You can play different things with your friends outside. Walk in nature, for example. Or even if you've got a longer period of time when you basically got vacation or something like that. Me personally, I like to go on road trips, go fishing in these road trips, socialize, connecting with people, to surf, and do all these kinds of stuff. I just put it all into one pot and combine these things with each other. But just being outside gives me pleasure and makes me happy, for example. And if I've got something like university days, working days or so, where I can't be away for a longer period of time, I just go into parks or so, read really nice books to adapt knowledge, or to gain more wisdom through really nice books. And that's actually pretty interesting and a good thing to do. Just and do sport, for example. No matter if it's like the gym or like to train in parks outside, just as a suggestion. So maintain your hobbies. And this is a really good one. We are at the 7th point now. Actually, to be able saying no, to have your boundaries set, what you would like to what you would like to let inside of in your life, and what you would like to keep outside of your life. So it all breaks down to maintaining like a good, healthy ego. It means not to let everybody into your life, or let everyone have influence on what you're going to do. So basically, you need to think of yourself, what is healthy for you and what not. And therefore you can always say to yourself, "Yo, I'm going to do this," or "No, this is actually not a good thing to do, and I don't feel confident with this, and I will just leave it by side." What I mean by that is actually to say no if you are triggered by bad habits or so. Alcohol is not good for us, for example. If you want to say no to alcohol, it's better to say no instead of binge drinking and everything. That won't help you in life. It will just kill your nerve cells, and therefore it's a good thing to say actually no to these things. For example, or to say no if a friend offers you to go to this and this place, and you can say or suggest something else, for example. To just to bring your opinion actually into the conversation, to stand for yourself, to have your own opinion. That's important. Set boundaries. And if somebody treats you in a bad way, then it's mostly important to say, I do not want you to treat me in this kind of way. Please stop with it, and I don't like it really. And if the person doesn't respect that, then you need to set your boundaries and just have some time for yourself, for example, or just go your own way. It's sometimes better to have a pause between, to just let them know that you actually have boundaries and everything, so they will respect you more. And if they don't, then you need to change your social circles maybe, because we want to work on ourselves and want to become better persons through our social circles, through ourselves. And sometimes in order that we can grow ourselves, it's important to cut off bad habits, and therefore bad people who influence us in a bad way. We do not want to take drugs or something like that. It won't help ourselves, and we want to improve ourselves, so in this kind of way. So saying no is important for your own healthy ego, to set boundaries so that other people can actually respect you, because if you don't set boundaries, people will treat you in the way they want, and therefore think they can do everything with you without you saying something, and we want to cut that. So And that's also an important thing to tell you is to avoid a toxicity. Okay, no, just to avoid toxic people. Yeah, but that's a different topic for another video. Then the eighth point is to talk about a purpose, and I made a video before that as well. To actually have a purpose in life will help you to stay motivated and will keep up your intrinsic motivation. I won't like speak a lot about it because I actually mentioned it in another video, the intrinsic motivation, your core value system and everything. So if you basically, so I make this short, yeah? If you have basically like goals in your life you would like to achieve, like short-term, long-term goals you have in your frame, in your plan and everything, and you follow them each day and keep them in mind, you automatically will be a much more happy person because you've got this burning desire to fulfill your dreams. Yeah? And if you haven't got this burning desire, then you need to think yourself what I would like to become then and then, in a short amount of time and in a long period of time. You need to rethink and recap your goals maybe. I personally do that every week on a Sunday to just make sure, yeah, what kind of goals did I reach like in a week, and what am I going to set myself, what kind of goals am I going to set for the next week, and write these things down. So, and that will help you actually to keep your frame, and this is really important in order to grow and to become better in terms of self-improvement and in your mental health, of course. Yeah, the next thing is to avoid bad habits. I told you before, avoiding drugs, avoiding alcohol daily and everything. It's just the best thing to do to avoid bad habits and to replace them with good ones. Yeah, to fix your meditation routine maybe throughout the day. I do it personally like every day 5 minutes. I mean, it's not much, but if you train it like every day, you will become better and better at it, and you won't see a difference in the first couple of days, of course, but the more you maintain this good habit, yeah, you train your breath, you regulate your anxiety, and it will actually have an impact the more you will train it. But yeah, maybe I need to talk about the book Atomic Habits in another video, because it's a really good book. So if you would like to read it as a hobby sometimes, I can actually recommend Atomic Habits or the 1% Method. Yeah, it's a really good book. You should read that one in order to know more about you personally in a psychological way, and how to improve good habits and to replace bad ones. It's actually a really good one. Yeah, so you become more healthy the more good habits you actually implement. So like in this video talking about these whole points, I will link that everything into the description so that you can reread it and actually maybe take some notes for yourself, what you would like to improve, or which you can align to yourself, for example, which hobbies you would like to do, and can stick to them. Yeah. All right. So, and the 10th point is, yeah, no matter what we are going through in life, we all have like core problems. We go through shit. We experience some really uncomfortable situations and everything, and it's always a really good thing to do to have somebody in your life who knows you like 100%, like who can actually feel you, who actually has got this emotional intelligence to speak to you in some kind of way, who maybe has been through the same things in life, yeah, in order to reflect it better and to speak in you in a personal level, on a personal way, which touches your heart and you actually can open up to. But you need to trust this person. It doesn't give you any value if you like speak with every person about it. It won't help you, because if you open yourself up to the wrong people, yeah, it's all about this avoiding these toxic people, because they don't just give a shit about you and they say ha ha ha, you're a loser, blah blah. The thing is, you need to have like a person you really trust, yeah, where you know that's your, like, maybe your brother in your own family, or a really really good friend you know knew for a long time, and that's so much valuable in order to grow yourself as well, yeah, like having this good connection. That's what I'm talking about. If you haven't got this person in your life right now, or you haven't got the people in your family to talk right now with about this thing, then it's always important to get yourself maybe help to speak to someone you really can trust, a foreign person, or like a person you don't know yet is maybe not like a good way straight away, but to get psychological help can help someone. Maybe if you can connect with this person like in a really good way, after a few after you have met this guy for some couple of times, then you maybe this is a good example to speak with someone who's got the same problems in order to understand you, in order to help you. If this person doesn't help, then you need to replace this person. There are also some social circle groups who talk about these problems. So maybe the anonym alcoholics or so, as an example, yeah. There are many people who go through the same problems where you can talk about the same level and actually can understand each other. So it's always better to, what I'm like basically going to say, it's always better to talk to someone who actually can understand you in a really really good way, because this person has been through the same circumstances or the same shit, in order to help you on a much much better personal level, in order that you can actually overcome these problems. In my case, I talked to my best friend in the past, and what also really helped me, and what I would like to give an advice for your life, is to read books about psychology and sociology, in order to understand you personally better and social groups better. And if you do this, you can actually understand the human beings actually in a much better way, which will help you to understand why they reacted in the circumstances you've been in the past, for example. Yeah, so you can reflect much better how people reacted in some kind of certain way, where you did this or that, or in other topics. So that's actually pretty valuable to gain your knowledge and your information about different topics in order to understand the people more. That's really good advice I would like to give you with you on your way. So we talked about 10 principles, about 10 different topics. I hope it will help you on your way in order to grow and to fulfill your dreams, to get better at mental health, and in order to work on this self-improvement topic. So stay tuned, and as always, go with the flow. See you next time. Bye bye.